video is sponsored by supply handlers. What a great World Cup so far. Records have been made and broken, but one thing we can't seem to get over is how these refereeing decisions get more and more crazy. Number 1. Argentina's accumulation of favourable calls. Argentina have played only 2 matches, yet several major decisions have already gone their way. Against Algeria, Lionel Messi arrives late and drags his studs down Aïssa Mandi's calf and ankle. Mandi collapses, clutching his leg. The referee gives a foul but no card. Under IFAB's Law 12, any tackle that endangers an opponent's safety or uses excessive force must be punished as serious foul play. Intent does not matter. With the studs making high contact down Mandi's leg, Algeria believed Messi should have been sent off. That would also have meant an automatic suspension for at least the following match, with FIFA able to extend it. Messi receives neither. This happened when the game was still 1-0. He stays on the pitch and later completes a hat-trick. Then Alexis Mac Allister raises an arm while challenging Ibrahim Marza. Marza goes down holding his face, but once again there is no dismissal. Algeria later files a formal complaint to FIFA, an official challenge to the tournament's refereeing. The controversy continues against Austria. Argentina receive a debatable penalty after a VAR review, although Messi misses it. Later, Mac Allister collides with Xaver Schlager during the build-up to Messi's opening goal. Austria appeal for a foul. The referee waves play on. One decision can be explained. 4 major calls across 2 matches are harder to ignore. Number 2. Ghana denied a late penalty against England. Prince Adu drives into England's area with Ezri Konsa chasing from behind. Frees the picture just before Adu falls. Konsa stretches his leg across the attacker. His boot does not appear to touch the ball. His knee catches Adu's leg and both players tumble inside the area. The assistant raises his flag for offside, but Ghana argue the foul happens first. Their players surround the referee, pointing towards the spot. Nothing happens, not even a public VAR explanation. Ghana coach Carlos Queiroz says VAR must have gone for coffee. England escape with a point, while Ghana are left watching a replay that looks worse each time it slows down. And remember, Argentina's penalty against Austria. Argentina were awarded a spot kick for contact that appeared less forceful and less obvious. That is the real question. Consistency. A penalty here could have transformed the group and Ghana's entire World Cup. Number 3. Almiron dismissed while Bellingham escaped. Miguel Almiron covers his mouth while arguing during Paraguay's match against Turkey. VAR intervenes. The referee returns, shows red, and Almiron walks away stunned. FIFA's new interpretation allows a dismissal when a player hides his mouth during a confrontational exchange. Then Jude Bellingham does something visually similar against Ghana. The cameras show him near Jordan Ayew, hand over his mouth, speaking where nobody can lip read him. No card appears. Officials explain that Bellingham's exchange did not look confrontational, while Almiron's did. That may be the technical distinction. Supporters still see the same gesture and 2 completely different punishments. Number 4. Mbappe denied a penalty after a review. Mbappe accelerates into Senegal's box. Sadio Mane slides across him. Mbappe's leg is clipped, his body twists, and he crashes down. The referee says no penalty, then VAR sends him to the monitor. French supporters expect the decision to change. The replay shows Mane sliding across Mbappe without clearly winning the ball. The referee returns and points for a goal kick. His explanation is that Mbappe initiated the contact, but Mbappe was already in front while Mane was sliding towards him. The timing adds fuel. Mbappe is chasing the World Cup scoring record on the same day Messi broke it. Number 5. Scotland denied penalties against Morocco. Scotland appealed twice, but the clearest incident involves Scott McTominay. McTominay pushes the ball into the area and steps across Neil El Ainaoui. The Moroccan reaches from behind and appears to catch McTominay's leg without touching the ball. McTominay drops and turns towards the referee with both arms raised. From the side, it looks like a trip. From behind the goal, El Ainaoui appears to go through the player rather than around him. Scotland also questioned a separate challenge involving John McGinn. Neither appeal produces a penalty, and Morocco protect their lead. VAR watches the replay and still decides the original call is acceptable. So why? Number 6. Australia's complaints against the United States. Connor Metcalf enters the area and goes down under contact from Tyler Adams. The referee waves play on, then comes the United States' second goal. Alex Freeman heads past Patrick Beach, but the assistant initially raises the flag. The replay shows an American attacker standing offside close to the goalkeeper. He does not touch the ball, but Australia argue his position affects Beach's reaction. VAR overturns the flag and awards the goal. Then Australia Australia appeal again when Iran Kunda jumps for a header inside the area. Sebastian Berhalter raises both arms while making contact with him, and the ball drops directly onto Berhalter's forearm. Australia want a penalty for either the push or the handball, but the referee gives neither and VAR does not intervene. Number 7. Haiti's appeals against Scotland. A Haitian shot travels through a crowded area and strikes Grant Hanley's arm. Players in blue spin towards the referee and make the handball gesture. No penalty. Later, another ball appears to hit Hanley's arm inside the box. Haiti appeal again. VAR remains silent. The final flashpoint arrives in stoppage time. Kenny McLean raises his boot into a high challenge on Josue Casimir. His studs are visible. Casimir falls, and Haiti expect red. The referee shows yellow. You might explain away each decision on its own. Together, they look much harder to defend. Number 8. Switzerland's penalty during technical outage. Switzerland break through Qatar's defense, and Remo Freuler is brought down. Penalty. But was he offside first? Normally, FIFA shows a 3D animation to prove the decision. This time, the graphic fails. FIFA says VAR still checked it and later releases images showing Freuler onside. Maybe the decision was correct, but imagine the same failure in a World Cup semi-final or final, with a major nation benefiting. But when the evidence disappears at the exact moment it is needed, accusations of favoritism become much harder to dismiss. Number 9. Themba Zwane's red card and 3-match ban. Themba Zwane reaches towards Roberto Alvarado during South Africa's match against Mexico. His arm catches Alvarado's face. The Mexican recoils and the referee produces red. FIFA then extends the punishment to 3 matches. South Africa argue the contact was accidental and the suspension excessive. Coach Hugo Broos compares it with Messi's challenge against Algeria. On one screen, Messi's studs rake down Mandi's leg and no card appears. On the other, Zwane catches Alvarado and loses most of the group stage. The incidents are not identical. Zwane makes contact with the face while Messi's challenge is lower. The visual contrast is still damaging. Supporters need to understand why one incident receives nothing and another receives one of the tournament's harshest punishments. Number 10. Portugal denied the kind of penalty Argentina received in 2022. Cristiano Ronaldo meets the ball on the half volley against Uzbekistan. Goalkeeper Abdulwahid Nematov dives, blocks the shot, and then crashes into Ronaldo. The ball spins away as Ronaldo hits the ground. The referee gives nothing. That can be defended because Nematov makes the save first. Goalkeepers are usually protected after winning the ball, but that principle was applied differently in 2022. Now, place it beside Argentina's penalty against Poland in 2022. Wojciech Szczęsny reaches the cross before his glove brushes Messi's face. Messi has already headed the ball, yet VAR sends the referee to the monitor and Argentina receive a penalty. The contact on Ronaldo looks heavier. The outcome is opposite. Perhaps the 2022 penalty was wrong. Perhaps officials now use a different threshold. Either way, the two images do not fit together. That is the real problem. VAR can draw lines, freeze frames, and replay contact from 6 angles. It cannot create consistency when referees interpret similar pictures differently. Which decision was the worst? Let us know in the comments, like the video, subscribe to Goal 90, and turn on notifications, because with the knockout rounds approaching, the most controversial replay may not have happened yet.